Newton's first law states that an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will remain in motion unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. This law is represented in many ways. For example, a car parked at a parking lot doesn't move because of this law. Things that keep these moving are momentum and inertia. Once some force is put onto the object and it starts moving, it will stay moving forever until an outside force like friction stops it. Friction is the force that one surface exerts on another. This is a conservation of momentum. Inertia would then be the tendency that the object will keep going, unlike momentum being the product of mass and velocity. But what is that thing that made the car move in the first place? That is called a force, which is simply a push or a pull with the outcome of net force, which is the difference between two opposite forces, and the difference is velocity. An unbalanced force has a net force that is greater than zero and that changes the object's motion. For example, these cars have different forces in opposite directions, so there is an unbalanced force to the direction of the black car. Another unbalanced force is gravity. Gravity is the force that pulls all objects together. For example, this cup of water and Earth both have gravity, making them attracted to each other. The only way to vary gravity is by changing the distance or mass of the objects. When gravity is the only force acting on an object, the object is in free fall. For example, this arrow is in free fall except for the drag on its wings. One force that normally stops things from being in true free fall is air resistance. Air resistance is fluid friction experienced by objects falling through the air. Not everything falls straight down. This ball is a projectile because its definition is really anything that is thrown, like by this trebuchet. The universal law of gravitation states the force of gravity acts between all objects in the universe. For example, these Cheerios stick together because of gravity and attract each other when separated.